Hey guys, this is Sensei here, live, coming to you from Game Over on Scavenger's Hunt. All right. All right, here we go. Antonio, thank you for joining in, by the way. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. I feel so old saying that. I'm gonna put my glasses on so that I can read some of this fine print here. But in any case, that's a little bit better. In any case, I've got a few comics to share with you guys today. I've got some old stuff, I've got some new stuff, I've got some collectible stuff, but hopefully all of it will be interesting and entertaining for you to see. So join me. A-Train, thank you for joining in. And join me and just check out some of the comics I got to share with you guys. Some of these comics might have a small story behind them, so I'll talk a little bit about that as I show them, as I share them with you. And we'll just talk comics for a minute. All right. I want to start with this one, The Death of Wolverine, number 4 of 4. Now, this is a foil cover. It's pretty cool, and again, I say this quite often, but the live can't do it justice like in person. But it's a cool comic. The reason I wanted to share this one, there's a small story behind this. So there is, this is a 4-issue limited, and there were 4 foil covers for The Death of Wolverine, and I had all 4 of them when they came out, and I sold out, and in just a couple of days I sold out. And I had a customer that came in that wanted issue number, I think it was 3, I can't remember which issue it was. It was probably 3, I believe. But in any case, so I'm like, you know, I'll just give him my copy, and then I'll just reorder another copy, just reorder some. And this was like a day or 2 after it came out. Little did I know that I wasn't going to get another copy for a cheap price. And so I have, I think, issue 1, 2, and 4, but I don't have an issue 3. And I went looking for it at a con once. And I'm going to try to take these off. These are annoying. There we go. I went looking for it at a con, well, not just once, a couple of times actually. And I only found a couple of issues, but they were like astronomical. And so I didn't get them. Now they might be a little cheaper though, if I can find one. So I might try to complete that collection. But I just wanted to share that because just an interesting story about The Death of Wolverine number 2. And I love those foil covers. For those of you who know me, you know I like foil covers quite a bit. There are some comics I want to show, but some of my subscribers and frequent people ask for them, and I don't see them in yet, so I'm just going to hold off on those few that I want to show. But don't worry, I got plenty for everybody else. Normando, thank you for coming in. Manic Mouth, I appreciate you joining the live. Foil covers, Fly is in the house. Fly, I'm glad you hopped in because there's a couple that I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and show this one for you, Fly, since you're on here. This one is a Miles Morales Spider-Man Black History Month variant cover. I actually like this costume. I don't like it as a Miles Morales costume, but I do like this costume. I don't know who that is, unless that's Black Spider. I'm not sure who that is. I haven't read this comic. I'm not a big, well, no, I'm not going to say I'm not a big Miles Morales fan, but I'm not a big one, but I do like Miles Morales. I knew you would like that one, Fly. I knew it. All right, I'm going to go through a few more, and Fly, I think I got a couple more in here for you. Tony, how's it going? Thank you for joining in. This is the Ultimate Wolverine number 2. For some reason, I might have a foil cover of this, a foil copy of this, but I love this costume. I love this Wolverine. All right, so it's saying live visibility restricted for 10 minutes again. And I don't know why that is. I got to find out why they keep trying to restrict my live streams. So I don't know why that happens. Okay, it says restricted for some audiences. I don't know what that means. I guess any younger audiences in here might do that. But anyway, there we go. Absolutely. Goes hard, as he said. Okay, let's see. This is one of my favorite covers. I don't know if I can do this justice, but I'm going to try. This is Rorschach, and when you move this around, or when you move around it, his face changes. So I don't know if I'm doing this justice, but just like in the movie, his face changes as you move around. And you can see Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman in that. Oh, this is an awesome cover. This is fan-freaking-tastic. I love this cover. All right, again, I can't do it justice on the live stream, but trust, it's an awesome comic. That is the Watchmen, Fly. That is the Watchmen. The Rorschach comics were actually pretty good, especially if you like the character. All right, check out this foil Carnage. Woo, that's awesome. Man, that's awesome. Foil Carnage. Even the back is foil, or the title is foil on the back. Tell me about it, Fly. Tell me. Is that not sick? All right. This isn't one of my favorite characters, but it is a foil, and I kind of like this cover because it's a foil, but that's Metamorpho. Carnage is your favorite Spidey villain. Oh, man. Then you might like that comic. I might have that up in my shop. I keep saying that, but I promise you I'm going to get some stuff up in my shop very soon. Promise. Some stuff you might like, Fly. This is a Ultimate Black Panther number 13 foil. I really like this because the back is purple foil, and that's really cool to me. And then, of course, the front is foil, and that Black Panther is a purple foil also. So cool. Yeah, it is. All right, for those of you who like the old school Fantastic Four, here's a foil copy of a, I don't know what number that is. Number 2. That's a foil copy of the Fantastic Four. Old school Fantastic Four. All right, there's more. Hold on. Hold on. You might like this one, Fly. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 129. What do they call these covers again? Or these comics? They call them the... shoot. When they reprint an old comic, why am I blanking right now? What do they call these? Why am I blanking on this? Good Lord. Anyway, this was the first appearance of the Punisher. Now I had the actual first appearance of Punisher, absolutely. And I had the first appearance of Punisher, and I sold it just for $200. But this was like in 2012. I sold it for $200, and I'm just $200, dude.